Andy had a lot to be thankful for. He had gotten to be a part of not just one, but two successful campaigns. The first candidate he worked for was a little eccentric at times, but very popular, until he suddenly dropped out and endorsed another candidate. Andy had loved how committed he had been to his positions, so committed, in fact, he kind of lost his head, which ultimately led to the end of his career. After the sudden dropout and endorsement, Andy was surprised and excited to be invited to become a part of that campaign as well. All the momentum was clearly on this candidate's side. He could work crowds. He had the intellect, he had the ability to relate to the people, and most importantly, he had a winning message. Andy couldn't wait to join the team and try to bring in as many people as possible. He worked hard for the campaign. He brought in The Rock, he secured the food, and he expanded the tent to be more diverse than ever before. When this candidate would be introduced, the crowd would roar, and it seemed inevitable that he would win. And then the smear campaign began, as it always does. The lies, the name calling, the false accusations, and the generalizations about his supporters. Suddenly, the momentum was gone. Andy had never seen public opinion shift so drastically or so quickly. All seemed lost. How could he win now? Andy and the rest of the campaign staff waited together in shock and fear. But when the results came in, the unexpected and seemingly impossible had happened. He had done it. He had secured the greatest comeback victory in history. And Andy had gotten to be a part of it, a witness to history being made, a witness to the world being changed forever. The true enemy of the people had been defeated, and what seemed like a campaign of misery became a campaign of overwhelming joy. Was Andy the greatest campaign manager ever? Well, actually, no. In fact, he wasn't even a mediocre one. No, Andrew and his brother Peter the Rock were just simple fishermen until the day they were called to become fishers of men. And their candidate? Well, he did defeat the true enemy of the people, death itself. Of course, he's no politician. No, he's the forgiver of sins, the Prince of Peace, the only Savior of the world. He is Jesus, who is King even to this day, and actually did have the greatest comeback victory of all time. Or so I've been told. Stay salty and be kind, my friends.